Shit. Thanks to our friends over at Branching Out Bottle Shop, I was offered a beverage and a warning. They said that there are many beers out there that claim to be spicy beers, and that this beer is not joking. So, the beer in question is XXX Cream Ale. And that is by K2 Bros Brewing. It is supposed to be, I mean, a cream ale is usually going to be a smoother kind of thing. It says cream ale with a large dose of scorpion peppers. Warning, the heat will linger on the finish. Hops Chinook. Scorpion peppers. So that is what I'm in for here. Oh, so that's you voted for that as well, Lynn? Well, here we go. I've never heard of scorpion peppers before, but I'm a little concerned now that I might be setting myself up for some pain. So let's find out. I think it's a brilliant idea taking a hot pepper and mixing that with a cream ale, because it is a very complicated mixed concept there. Lovely golden color with a slight orange tinge. Pours out with a good foamy head on it. I don't think you like sours, but Matt loves a blue raspberry sour from K2. Interesting. I wonder if that's the blue raspberry one that they had me get. I don't know. Because that's another one that I've got in the fridge. But we'll discuss that later. For right now, let's talk about this K2 XXX Cream Ale with scorpion peppers. Now, do you smell the spice? I don't smell the spice. Oh, maybe I do. I do smell the spice. There's a yeasty, bready smell to it, but at the same time, there's this little singe in your nostrils. This is not one that you want to snort. That's for damn sure. I'm fascinated. It's got some roasted smells going on in there as well. But for the most part, it's just this kind of bready smell with this little burn in your nose after you sniff it. Kind of makes you want to sneeze. I don't know what I'm in for here, guys. Let's find out. Okay. Yep. Huh. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that is the first glug of that one, and it is already that is as much heat as you would get if you just drank Tabasco sauce. I'm not saying the Tabasco sauce is the hottest that it gets. There are more aggressive peppers out there, more aggressive hot sauces out there, but I'm not prone to just picking up a bottle of Tabasco and just, you know, like, that's not my regular jam. All right, it's easing off now, but it's still definitely there. Like, this is not. It's not just going to go away afterwards. It's going to stick around for a few. So yeah, when you take a sip of this, you are immediately overwhelmed by the heat, by the spice. It's a nice cold beverage, nice smooth beverage, but it is hot. And it's bready. It's after that you're gonna get some weedy bready notes. There is a creaminess to it. You get some of that same ale stuff that you're used to, but it's very light for an ale. I don't want to say that it has that roasted flavor that we expect from an ale. This drinks like a lager, except somebody put some fucking peppers in it. legit. I'm like, let me see how much more time I can buy before I take another sip of this shit. Let's give it a go. That's so interesting. Because you get, it's not just heat. There's a pepper sorry about that. There's a pepper flavor in there. It's like drinking hot wings. This is I'm baffled. It's good. I don't know if I want to drink the entire can. I really don't. It's like, it's an interesting flavor. It's fun. It's tasty. It's hot enough to make you go like, oh boy, there's the heat. But then it's not like, I'm not in pain. Maybe after drinking a whole glass of it, I would be. It's like in the back of my throat. I know sometimes a hot pepper makes you get the hiccups. I'm like on the edge right now of getting the hiccups. And I'm trying to fight it. Oh. There it is, folks. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like hot wings bread in a glass. It's cold. It makes my mouth cold every time I drink it, and then there's the heat. And the heat stays with me for a good long while. That is bonkers. Vaguely reminiscent of the New Belgium Atomic Pumpkin that they put out around Halloween, that I'm looking forward to having some this year, except the heat on that one, it's just a sting, and then we're done. We let you go. They're not trying to torture you. This one's trying to hurt me. With each successive sip, the heat is more intense and lasts longer. And again, it's not painful. It's just hot. It's like eating hot wings. Not unworth the bite, though, because there's that unique pepper flavor in there that is actually a very nice complement to the breadiness of the ale itself. There's a sweetness in there, too. It's subtle, and it's offset by the burn, but there's a nice little sweet snap. Something almost a little, I don't want to call it tart. It's like a cayenne pepper. You put cayenne in your food, or a chili pepper that you get in Thai food, and sometimes you take a bite and you get the pepper and you go, oh, I got the pepper. But it's good, and it has a nice chili flavor to it, and it's sweet and tangy at the same time as being hot. That's genuinely fascinating. 7.5% alcohol per volume, so you got to watch yourself on this one. It's got a little something in there. It is very modestly labeled. There's not a whole huge blurb on the side. It just says that our Imperial Cream Ale with a large dose of scorpion peppers. Warning, the heat will linger on the finish. Yeah. It surely does. But I like it. I think I will finish it. I like it a lot. It's clearing my sinuses out. I need to message Joel and be like, you and Carissa got me. He follows me on TikTok. I want to see if I can message him. Message Drink, Joel, drink. Oops, I kind of just said his... Jesus Christ. Well, he's a presence on TikTok. He's public. I don't think he's going to get mad at me for that. There he is. I wanna message him. I guess I can't unless I... Oh, I'll give him a fall back. Why not? I'll just say, hey, just tried that XXX on stream, and wow. There you go. Cleared my nose right out. I ask Carissa and Joel for the weird beer when I go in there, and they do not disappoint. Every time I go in there, their stock changes regularly. So every time I go in there, they've got something different, and I say, okay, I'm looking for something weird, or I'm looking for something surprising. And they're like, okay, cool, we've definitely got the thing for you. And this time, before I even, like, I hadn't even gotten the stuff in the basket, Joel's just walking around the shop excitedly, just grabbing this off the shelf, grabbing that off the shelf. The dude put together 8 beers for me before I knew what was going on. Between him and Carissa, she was just like, this one, and then Joel is just sneaking stuff onto the counter. There you go. And I got this big pile of wacky beer. Plenty of stuff ready for Halloween. Ready for the entire month of October is going to be a pumpkin beer month. It's going to be just a thematic nightmare. But then they also, hit me with these wacky surprises as well. Fan-goddamn-tastic. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.